welcome to Racing in Queensland. I'm your host, Jesse McDonald. It's my co-host, Paul Knight. Welcome, Paul.
Jess, lovely to be back after a short break.
Yeah, no, it's been a fair few weeks overseas, and you know it's quite interesting. Caught up with Sam Sangster, and we went to filmed a lot of the breeze ups for the Tattersalls and Doncaster sales, and there was a great success over there, which was great.
Yeah. Did you go to Coolmore while you're over there? Just a sad passing of Sadler's Wells this week, aged 30. So did you get to see him before he passed away?
No, I didn't, but we were hoping to have a bit of luck of seeing So You Think. Apparently he's working very well over there at the moment.
Yeah, working the house down. I believe he starts on Monday.
He does. So it's going to be interesting to see how he fares up. Anyway, it's great to be back, and before we go on, it's exciting news. We're going to air on Digital 44 on May the 13th at 7 p.m. So stay tuned for that.
That is known as
Brizz 31.
People will get that, mate.
So fantastic for that. It's going to be exciting. We're doing an 8-week show there, and stay tuned. We've got some cracking segments coming up.
We have indeed. So we're into it now?
Let's get into it.
Beautiful. We're racing at Eagle Farm. This is sort of the start of the carnival now. Sydney's wound down, so we're getting into the start of the carnival.
There we are.
Moving ahead.
The Winter Carnival. The great Brisbane Winter Carnival.
Exactly. All right, we're into a race one at Eagle Farm. It's the cutest 2-year-old race. It's over 1,200 metres. I've picked Brian Guy's horse, Florida Fella, number 3 to win. Good run last start, just got nutted, and I think it'll get the bickies. For second, I've thrown in number 9 for Ferokka from the Jason McLaughlin stable. Ferokka.
Like Clocker.
Exactly. Exactly, by Ferocity out of Clocker. There you go. Well named. Took a lot of engineering work to get there. And for third, I've thrown in Spurtastic, last start winner up there at Rockhampton in the $100,000 Magic Millions race. So my numbers are 3, 9 and 1. What have you got here, Jess?
Oh, I like the other Ferocity, number 11 at Lucky Morna from the Kelso Wood stable with Chris Muntz aboard. It's drawn the 4. Ferocity is in good form. Ferocity. It ran third behind one we tipped on the show previous to a short break in Amber's Crown, which we declared a laydown. Mazare.
From the Steve O'Day stable. Goes well. Won a couple after we tipped it.
I know. It's on fire. So hopefully our supporters followed it. So I like Lucky Morna on top. I'm putting in your selection for second, Florida Fellow. And again, I've gone with the Clocker bred Ferokka. So I've gone number 9. So I've gone 11, 3 and 9.
Beautiful. Now we're moving on to race 4, the listed tail stakes over 21.36, that classic distance of 21.36 metres.
Robbie Heathcote looks to have the answer to all these to this race.
Yeah, he does. I've tipped number 3, Humma from the Heathcote stable. Been in good form lately. Should wrap this up pretty easy in my money. Second, I've thrown in another one of Brian Guy's, number 4, Shuffle the Cash. And for third, I've thrown in another one of Robbie Heathcote's in number 1, Our Lukas. So I've gone 3, 4 and 1.
Yeah, no doubt. Robbie Heathcote holds the key to this race. Although I'm tipping against them, I like the number 5, Royal Rain from the William Foley stable down in Ballina. He's in flying form.
Bill Foley.
He's
good trainer. Good trainer down there at Ballina. It should be used to the wet water by now.
And this horse loves the distance. 3 starts at the distance for 2 victories and a second. So clearly it likes the distance, likes the track. It's in flying form, 41 starts with 8 wins, and I'm putting it on top. I like 5, Royal Rain for first, number 3, Humma for second, and number 2, Tabulate for third. 5, 3 and 2. Now it's that time of the segment when we catch up with our form expert, Greyhound Pat. So let's go to it.
Chase the bunny.
Chasing the bunny with Pat the dog. Well, it's great to be back, Pat, after being away for so long, for the last 6 weeks over in Europe. It's great to be back in another segment of Chasing the Bunny.
Yeah, it's good to have you back, Jess, and I really hope it was successful and enjoyable over there in Europe.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I actually went to a dog meeting while I was over there. I went to a greyhound track in Thurles.
In Ireland?
In Ireland, yeah, which is near the Rock of Cashel, which is where the emperors of the island ruled in the 16th century. Quite a magnificent castle it was. It was built in the 12th century. Yeah, a lovely piece of history and well worth everyone visiting over in Ireland.
Did you back a winner, Jess?
I backed the winner. I had a bit of luck. I had a bit of luck. I got a trifecta and it paid $33. Would you believe it?
That's fantastic.
I was hoping it'd pay $333, but the pools were that small. I was happy to get one anyway.
Yeah, they're hard to get at any time.
Well, moving on. They're racing this weekend. What have you got for us?
Yeah, well, the first meeting that we can sort of cover is Monday night at Albion Park, and I've come up with a few dogs. A few young dogs, which I quite like in race.
Bit like me.
Yeah, that's right.
Bit like yourself, young pup.
Yeah, remembering. In a novice in race 3, the one dog, Keperra Bandit, and in the same race, the 3 dog, Trainer Lass, both very strong on the rail, and both will win their novices. And now whether it's Monday night's the night, I'm hoping so. They both should be reasonable odds. And then in race 6, a dog that is probably better known as a speed dog, and it's racing over the 520, Pedro's Mistress. But if it can get to lead clear, it's not an overly strong race, and it could be some odds. And then a dog that everybody's sort of been interested in lately, a dog called Elliott Tee in race 6, number 8, over the 600 metres. The question will be what odds you can get, but it's an exciting dog, very strong. Ran good time first go over the journey, and this is its second attempt, and it's probably got a bit of a future, so there'll be a few people watching it, but I'm happy to tip it.
Absolutely, and a short price winner's better than a long price loser.
Well, exactly.
That's the main thing. Well, Pat, hopefully you've been in good form. Have you been in fair form over the last 6 weeks?
It's amazing, like while you've been away, I've knocked up backing winners. No, it's been good. It's been good.
Well, that's great. I hope the form continues with great success, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Chasing the Bunny.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's great to catch up with form expert greyhound Pat there. He's always got a winner for us there.
Oh, he does indeed. He's on fire.
He's in good form.
He is. Be a winner or two there. Follow him.
What do you got for us now?
All right, now we move on to race 6, the Gunsynd Classic, a Group 3 for the 3-year-olds, over the classic distance of a mile, 1,600 metres. Now I'm tipping number 13 here.
Ooh.
Is my tip. I've gone a bit astray here, but Underthebonnet from the Steel Rhine stable. It's won its last 2 up at Ipswich on a dead track over 1,500 and then over 1,600 metres, so I think it'll be a fair hope. It's got Justin Wood on
Don't know
board.
much about Justin Wood. You know a bit about him?
Yeah, Mitchell's brother.
Yeah, does he ride all right?
Yeah, rides good, mate. Rides good.
Sits on all right?
Yeah, sits on very good, so you'll be fine. Drawn the 11, which I think on the track on Saturday is not going to worry us too much. I'd rather be wide than inside, so I'm tipping the 13. For second, I've tipped Slice and Dice. Been in good form. Just missed out on the last couple and that. So I think he'll be very close again. And for third, I've thrown in number 6, Eagles Star from the Kelso Wood stable. Kelso's tipping big things to this horse, so I'll follow the money with Kelso there. So it's 13, 1 and 6 for me. Jess, what do you got, my friend?
I like Chateau Fort. I like number 16, Chateau Fort, out of the Paul Massara stable. It's come up from Scone. It's settling into his stable up on the Sunshine Coast. Colt by Kompensky out of a Dolphin Street mare. It's only had the 3 starts, very lightly raced, but it has won over the mile, and I like this horse. Paul Massara wouldn't bring it up here if he didn't think it had much of a chance. So I like it on top, Chateau Fort. I like one from the John Simons and Sheila Laxton stable, the Melbourne Cup train winners of Ethereal.
Ethereal, yeah. And
So
John Simon said Bella Spree. There you go.
He did too. He's a flying sire, Bella Spree. So I like 19, Laudit. For second, and for third, I put in number 10, Kiss Me Deadly. 16, Chateau Fort. 19 and 10.
Beautiful. Now we move on to race 7. It's a Group 2 race. It's weight for age. It's a Victory Stakes. Now, good race this. Some quality horses in here.
There are some quality horses.
Yeah, Group 1 winners. Last start, Group 1 winner. But I'm forgetting all about them.
You're kidding?
Yeah, I've gone right left field.
You can't be for real.
I am. I've gone for Richie Stevenson's
what disease
number
is catching?
4. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm looking for another 66-1 winner. But I've gone for number 4, Azzaland from the Richie Stevenson stable. Been in good form lately. The track will suit. Doesn't mind the slow, the dead, the heavy. Gets through it all. For second, I've thrown in Kelso Wood's Zero Rock. She's always been in good form.
Yeah,
And
solid
for
horse.
third, I've thrown in Robbie Heathcote's Buffering. Unfortunately, I've left out Albert the Fat and the last start Group 1 winner in Atomic Force, who just absolutely ploughed through the heavy track in the over the 1,100 metres at Randwick last start in the Group 1, but couldn't find room for him.
Geez, you couldn't find room for it. I don't know what you were reading, but geez, I've got him on top. I think it's an absolute best bet of the day. I'm tipping number 2, Atomic Force. I think it's an absolute certainty. It's a last start Group 1 winner. Geez, it's dropping in class. And I'm just thinking an absolute certainty. Drawn the 1, you know, in form, Glenn Collis. I like it. I think it's a certainty. I'm putting 2, Atomic Force on top. Number 5, Zero Rock for second, and Albert the Fat. He's hoping for a return to form, and I like him for third. So I'm putting in 2, 5 and 1. Well, that brings us to an end of our selections. You can catch all our other selections online at www.racinginqueensland.com. But join us next week with a cracking show. Paul, you'll be up in Rockhampton for the sale?
I will indeed. So I'll miss next week. You'll see me next when we're live on Briz 31.
That's right. Join us in 2 weeks when we go live on Briz 31 or Digital 44. But next week we've got Larry Cassidy coming on the show. We've got Ironman champion Shannon Eckstein who'll be hosting the show as well. Who'll be filling in for your big shoes.
He will indeed, but he's got big shoes himself, so you're right.
Yeah, he did. Tipped a few winners last time he was on the show, so it's always good. We've got Shannon Eckstein, Larry Cassidy next week, and in 2 weeks we're live on Digital 44 Briz 31. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Racing in Queensland. I'm your host, Jesse McDonald. Bye for now.